afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Kansas City Royals. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What's going to be the key for them today, HR?
Key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive him in. Just the little things, and as they continue to add on inning by inning, before you know it, you put together a good game. That's what they got to do.
Ian Kennedy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his primary pitch is that two-seam fastball, and what that is, it's almost like a slider that breaks late. He's going to continue to use that, and he'll throw it anytime he wants to get a ground ball, maybe in a jam to jam somebody's hands and get a broken bat. He'll use it a lot. All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Here's Craig Gentry, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Arizona, center fielder, number 6.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 8. Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here's another 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit.
First 2 batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch to short, hit hard, taken in by Zobrist. Infante for one, on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Three and one. Here it is. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Standing in now, Dylan Jordan, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Arizona. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Brandon McCarthy will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
all right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. I'm looking down there shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
The 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gentry is after it. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
They just can't catch a break. After he connected, it looked like it had the distance to bring in the first run of the game, but it bounces over the fence for a ground rule double, so the runner has to be held at third. If they don't get some runs here, they're going to start thinking they're cursed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Striding into the box, Adam Lind. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Parra over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Mike.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. McCarthy comes set. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Royals are on top 2-1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8th, catcher, Brandon McCarthy.
So striding in, Brandon McCarthy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he didn't square that one up, but you couldn't have thrown it any better. Off the end of the bat, and Dork's in for a hit. Oh, you got to love it.
Cliff Pennington.
In now, Cliff Pennington. He's running towards second. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Center fielder number 6.
So stepping in, Craig Gentry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he takes a called strike 2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Salvador.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calling for it, Parra, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Omar Infante.
Omar Infante to stand in. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2. A bullet to first base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 2 full. KC leads this one 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Gerardo Parra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mark Trumbo. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Right over the middle, knee high. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Justin Smoke, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out with the man at first. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They still trail it here 2-1. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. McCarthy looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Jordan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Dylan Jordan.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
No strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And this will be fouled away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Standing in now, Brian Pena, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1.
The batter, second baseman, Cliff Pennington.
Digging in now, Cliff Pennington. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Now both runners are breaking high in the air out to center field. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys showing good but not great fastballs. 92 for one, 91 for the other. Here's Craig Gentry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. On the ground to third. Moustakas has it. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Adam Lind, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH.
Adam Lind.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Lind awaits the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now Gordon awaits the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Into the windup and the pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 0-1. Runners off for second. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dyson ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, designated hitter, Justin Smoke.
Ready once again, Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. One run, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Jordan.
Into the box now, Dylan Jordan, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lined hard toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Patrick Corbin will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 46, Patrick Corbin.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Cue shot here out towards short. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Omar Infante to stand in, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Now batting, right fielder number 21, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down on just 4 pitches through 5. All even at 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Into the box, Brian Pena. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but this is foul near the seats. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Now another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Cliff Pennington.
Digging in once again, Cliff Pennington. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Come on, Royals.
Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Craig Gentry. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
In now, Gerardo Parra, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Chase Anderson makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Chase Anderson.
Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The shortstop.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Gentry comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Trumbo has a read on it. And that retires the side. KC down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Dominic Leone is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Dominic Leone.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Greg Bueno will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Bueno.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Comes set with the 0-1, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Greg Bueno will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number
Woodrow
16,
Kilgore gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 33, Woodrow Kilgore.
Here's Adam Lind, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And Gordon swings and pulls this pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd. Foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two, here it is. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius is under this one, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Alexi Amarista is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Alexi Amarista.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Ryan Pena.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Brian Pena, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Cliff Pennington. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Michael Staley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Michael Staley.
Brock Holt has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 37. Brock
Clinton Durbin is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Durbin.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Catcher Salvador Perez.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Durbin, a quick out number 1.
The second baseman, number 14, Omar Infante.
Riding in once again, Omar Infante. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
The 0-1 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he rips it on the ground to second. Up with it now is Pennington. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Number 27 is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Samuel Rosario will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Rosario.
In is Gerardo Parra. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. The 0-1, and a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Oh, now he finds himself down 0-2. Look, he's trying to force the action. You still got a bunt a strike. That was two balls that were out of the zone. Now he finds himself in trouble.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown him a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Grounder right side, and that's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Left fielder, Greg Bueno.
Stepping in now, Greg Bueno. Squeeze attempt, miss. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Oh, but some hesitation out there, and that's going to be his downfall, as they'll in fact get an out on the play. So a fielding mistake there, as they are able to get the tag out. However, a run winds up scoring on the play. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Royals 2. Number 27 will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number
Addison Reed enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Addison Reed.
Here's Gerard Dyson. They'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, number 1.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Down 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Swing hard liner to left center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And the winning run will come in to score. Quite a painful way to lose a ball game.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the ninth. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Ready for another chance? Adam Lind. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Raul Navarro is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Navarro.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra innings. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over and have the confidence you can win it.
1-2 now. This is back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Clinton Durbin.
Now to the plate, Clinton Durbin. Pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they go down without a whimper here. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jimmy Berland comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Berland.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Third baseman number 8, Mike.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The catcher, number 13.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. To his right, Holt. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Digging in once again, Brian Pena. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Brian Pena.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cliff Pennington. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
Ready on 1-2. Line towards center field. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Into the box, number 27, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In is Gerardo Parra, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. The 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Rudy Owens takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Ready for another shot now. Omar Infante. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Omar Infante.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Right fielder
no, he was
21.
trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Durbin takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Now the 2-0 takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Dyson heads for the plate. Now the relay home. And he is out at the plate, trying to end it once and for all, but we will play another inning as the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Hit hard towards second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number one. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show, Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Ready for another chance? Greg Bueno. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This ball's grounded foul. Bases are empty. One man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Dave MacArthur will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
MacArthur.
And he takes ball one.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gordon is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still tied 3-3. Luis
attention, please.
Cruz will be
Now
summoned
pitching
here
for
to start the
Arizona,
home 12th, and the
number
best case
55,
scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Cruz.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Leading off for the Royals, first baseman Eric Hosmer.
In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air to center field. Under it is the center fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Ready once again, Adam Lind. He was a double play victim last time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Whoa, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
Lind awaits the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Pena recovers, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Here's Brock Holt now. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Wade Davis takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 17, Wade Davis.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dyson comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Clinton Durbin.
Striding in once again, Clinton Durbin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Fouled straight back. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Brian
Digging
Pena.
in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one.
Outside.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a hard liner, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Diamondbacks down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Will Harris enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Pennington on the grass. Throw on to first by Pennington, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The second baseman, number 14, Omar Infante.
Digging in to try it again, Omar Infante. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
2-out hit, that's a big hit. Now you've moved the winning run into scoring position with 2 outs. Let's see if they can come up with 1 more clutch hit and maybe win this thing on a walk-off.
So stepping in, Nick Markakis. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Bueno sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. No runs on one base hit, one error in the inning, and a man left on. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Cliff Pennington, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Pennington.
He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, number 27. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zobrist has it. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Late that time for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still tied 3-3. David Hernandez is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Hernandez.
So coming to the plate, Gerard Dyson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Dyson.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The shortstop, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Stepping up now, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. first pitch on its way. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. One and one coming now to Hosmer. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1 now to Hosmer. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the designated hitter, Adam Lind. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Bueno.
In now, Greg Bueno. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Eduardo Hanks will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
45, Eduardo Hanks.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. on the ground to short. Could this be two? Infante for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Archie Bradley gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Archie Bradley.
Now batting, Alex Gordon, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And he's retired, one away.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, way to get dirty. It's in time.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball one. Perez waiting on the 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Parra is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready once again, Brock Holt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One and one. Here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Clinton Durbin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clinton Durbin. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Brian Pena, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Now the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moustakas is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Wade Miley has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Wade Miley.
Omar Infante to stand in. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Baseman, Omar Infante.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder number 21, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Gerard Dyson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now at the plate, Cliff Pennington.
Leading off
comes
for
into this
Arizona.
appearance 1 for
Second
6
baseman.
on the ball game.
Cliff Pennington.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, number 27.
Ready for another shot now. Number 27. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
0-2, here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8. Gerardo
Digging in to try
Parra.
it again. Gerardo Parra. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Diamondbacks down in order. Still tied 3-3. Daniel Hudson will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning.
Hudson.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Ben Zobrist.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Ben Zobrist. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
One-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. The winning pitcher is Wade Davis. The loss goes to Daniel Hudson. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.